When you're a child, life is simple. As a kid, when someone lies, everyone calls it out. If they're mean, selfish, or if they take something by force, everyone knows that's wrong. No one really debates it. No one spins it. Kids are told directly, you are at fault. But somewhere along the way, we grow up, and society starts to twist the rules. Now, I've spent 25 years climbing the corporate ladder, working with high achievers, executives, and leaders across the world. And you know what I found? Too often, the same behaviors we knew were wrong as kids, selfishness, dishonesty, aggression, they get rewarded in adulthood. Now, take the corporate world as an example. You might have someone who's aggressive, who cuts corners, who treats people poorly, but because that person brings in the biggest sales, they get promoted, and before you know it, that person is managing a team, and eventually they're leading a company. What we once called selfish or mean is suddenly reframed as driven or result-oriented. And that's why it's critical more than ever to call a spade a spade. When something's wrong, it's wrong. When something's immoral, dishonest, or unethical, no amount of titles, status, or money makes it right. And this truth goes way beyond race, religion, or politics. It doesn't matter if you're red or blue, east or west, rich or poor. Deep down, all of us know the difference between what's right and what's wrong. Think about it. If someone lies at work to cover themselves, we all know it's wrong, even if they spin it as protecting the company. If someone treats others unfairly based on race, gender, or where they're from, we know in our gut and in our heart that's not right, no matter how they justify it. If someone's actions starve others while they thrive, it doesn't take a degree to know it's unethical and just wrong. We don't need to be told, we feel it in our hearts and in our gut. And here's the truth. Society has built a kind of fog, a 3D box around us, telling us how to frame things, how to judge, what's acceptable and what's not. But the real truth doesn't live in labels. It lives in what you see with your own eyes, what you hear with your own ears, and what you feel in your heart. As someone who's worked with leaders and entrepreneurs for years, I can tell you, the most successful people I know are the ones who trust their inner compass. They don't ignore the gut feeling. They don't betray their heart for temporary gains. They stand with integrity. And here's the beautiful part. We don't all have to share the same background, religion, or upbringing to live by this principle. We each have a different model of the world, shaped by where and how we grew up. Respecting someone else's perspective does not mean excusing harmful or nasty behavior. You can separate the person from the behavior and then have an open and direct conversation. If we start living this way, seeing clearly, calling truth what it is, respecting each other's humanity, whether at home, at work, or in society, this world becomes a better place, not just for us, but for our families, our communities, and for future generations. So here's my challenge to you. Step out of the fog. Trust your eyes, your ears, your heart. When something is wrong, call it wrong. When something is right, call it right. And always, always treat others the way you would like to be treated. Because at the end of the day, truth is simple. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. Please share this with someone that could benefit from this video. And please, please, like and subscribe. And see you in the next one.